Okay, everybody out there in YouTube land, just wanted to give my opinion, thoughts, ideas, and experience of having a pop-up camper on my 2019 Ram 2500 heavy duty. It's got a 6.4 bone stock, otherwise Bighorn edition. So anyways, I got this new Palomino 1251 slide-in pop-top camper. Dry weight is, I think, 1760 or something. About 1900 loaded. Anyways, I live up in Vegas, and I drove down to Phoenix to purchase this thing. I've only had the truck a few months, and I'm thinking, you know, the truck can tow 14,000 pounds. It's got a 3,000 pound payload, and this camper is only about 1750. No problem. So I go and I buy the thing. Have to drive all the way down from Las Vegas to Phoenix, and I pick it up a couple hundred miles. And cool, you know, it goes on the truck. Has hardly any squat, maybe about an inch. Even the guys at the dealership were like, "Oh, it looks good, man." So I said, "Okay, cool." So I start driving out of there. I didn't know what I was in for because I hit Phoenix traffic bumper to bumper. I couldn't get past about 25-30 miles an hour for like 50 miles. Once I passed 50 miles, it opened up a little bit, and I got to about 60. All of a sudden, I started swaying around. I mean, it was bad. Like, slam on the brakes. What the F is going on? I'd have to drop down to about 45 miles an hour to regain stability, and I'd get up again to about 55, and a semi-truck would blow past me, start swaying all over hell again, and it was white knuckle, man. So then I had to go down from Phoenix to Blythe, which was about 100 miles, do some paperwork for something, and then drive home, which was another 200 miles. And I mean, dude, I stayed off the freeway. I took a highway through, which was a lot nicer, but I was all over the place. Several times I had to have my blinkers on, you know, and cars were blowing past me. It was at nighttime, so semi-trucks were just all over the place. Then I'm in a catch-22 because I have to be in the slow lane, which is the crappy semi-truck lane, which is rutted and beat to crap. So it's just compounding everything. Anyways, I had a big trip lined up that weekend, and that's the whole reason I got the camper. The big fiasco getting that on time, so I had to drive down to San Diego. So I'm like, man, I know I can do it. I just got to go really slow. I can't go past 50, 55. So it took me almost 7 hours to go from, if you know your logistics, it took me 7 hours to go from Henderson, Nevada, down to San Diego. Freaking terrible. And on the way down here, we'd stop and eat for a minute, and I decided that I needed to buy something, man. I needed to buy a sway bar for the rear, or some helper springs, or something. And the only thing I could get at the time on expedite delivery at my destination in San Diego, because I wasn't going to drive home again, was the Timbren DR 2500D SES system. It's about what it cost me, $260. And then I had to do a quick UPS 2-day delivery, which cost me a fortune, like $60 or something. But I got it right on time. I mean, 2 days on the dot. UPS was pretty good about that. Anyways, installed them yesterday. It's really easy. You just take the weight off the truck, and then you just crawl under there, and it's one bolt to secure the rubber bushings to the frame mount, and then 2 bolts to hook it up to your truck. Really easy. So let me get down there and show you. Hopefully it's not too dark down there. Anyways, here you go. I don't have a before. I only got my after. I didn't think about to make a video, but these things are amazing. I mean, right here, it's not rocket science, but the problem with the Ram is these coils are really inboard. They should be, directly under the frame, like a Jeep. I mean, the whole suspension is like a Jeep TJ, JK, JL, most Jeep products, coil spring right under the frame to a bucket on the axle. Well, these are about a good 10 inches inboard on each side, and man, do you feel it. It's terrible. Absolutely dog snot. So anyways, I put these helpers in. When there's no weight on the vehicle, it's really simple instructions. When there's no weight on the vehicle, you put them in, and you want to have about a 1/2 inch to 1.5 inch gap right here. I was at about 1 1/4, which I was hoping I could be a little bit less, but they come with these 1 inch spacers that you can use or not use, and with them I was pretty much touching at normal ride weight, so I did not use the spacers. So and then when I lowered the camper down, they made contact, you know, it snugged up, and I got in it this morning and I took it up on the freeway, and I got up to about, I was being careful, I got about 60, then 65, then 70, then 75. I'm changing lanes, no problem. A semi truck went past me, nothing. I'm like, holy crap, this is amazing. It's the best couple $100 I ever spent. So anyways, next up is this piece of crap is going away. Gonna get a Hellwig 7309, I think the part number is. As soon as I get back home, I'm gonna order that up. There's no fast shipping, so there's no point. So cool, man.